How you doing? Chance Gianelli from R4 Evolution. Co-owner, primary instructor for all long-range shooting conducted with R4 Evolution.
I can see exactly I'm blowing on the quarter of that pasting. You know, on my magnification, why would I power down?
You mean left, 0.2.
Field training is an exact opposite of what we do in the classroom. You know, we teach it in the class, and some things obviously when we teach in the class and we go out, we can't do it immediately right there. We might have to go for a walk. We might have to walk 800 meters or up onto the ridge to reinforce that training. Usually when we get into situations like that, we're there now. So instead of walking all the way back to the class, when we're out there, we'll teach, you know, alternate positions while we're at that location. That way it's not a time filler. It's you know, it's an actual teaching environment, because we could waste the time and walk all the way back, you know, and that goes an hour of the day, versus we're there now. Let's teach a class while we're right here in the field. Answer questions, give pointers, techniques, competition techniques. You know, hey, if you were in this situation, you had to shoot from this pole at that target at this range, how would you do it? And then analyze it and take input from other students sometimes. We're not afraid to admit that, hey, we still learn stuff from people all the time, and some guys have great ideas and we implement it into the training. All our instructors come from special operations backgrounds, most from Green Berets from the Army, and you know, that's what we do, is teach. We're trainers, we're a force multiplier, and that allows us to conduct quality training and allow you to the opportunity to retain as much of that as possible in the short time we have here. So during the course, students, we start out at 100 yards and we get everybody zeroed up. We initially start shooting at range. At that point we go to 1,000 meters. Students quite nervous usually, jumping straight up to that range. Within a few rounds they're confident they're back on target. We get a good actual touring of the velocity of their rifle. We teach a little bit of the whiz wheel and, you know, some Horus 8-track software, ballistic software, so we get into that. And also the Kestrel weather meter with the 4500 series with the 8-track software in it as well. We teach that, and instantly students start getting real confident, you know, and they start actually getting discouraged because they'll be shooting at 1,000 meters, a 4-inch disc, and they'll be like, oh, that was 2 inches right, oh, that was 2 inches low, that was 2 inches high. We kind of almost have to put it in perspective to them. You know, we show them the pigeon, you know, and a minute of angle droop at 1,000 is 10 inches, so it's already double the 2.5 times size of what you're actually shooting at, and you're hitting one every other third, fourth shot. It allows them to actually get a better idea of the ballistic working of the round and the capability of the actual weapon system, versus just going off annotated stories like bullets tumbling at range, or, you know, they come in at steep, sharp angles at range. We disprove that throughout the class. We actually shoot it at range, shoot through some sheetrock at a mile, show people it's like, hey, it's not coming in at like 60 degrees. It's just a graphical depiction on the side of your ammo of the bullet trajectory. But they instantly gain confidence in the system. They start shooting and they're like, why haven't we been doing this forever? You know, why doesn't anybody else train this? And then they start getting a little cocky and they're shooting little tiny clay pigeons at 400 and 500, and then they're shooting them at 1,000. And you take them up on the hill, they're shooting, you know, 650 meters at a 27-degree inclination, and, you know, still hitting clay pigeons. And it's all the software and the technology and the actual application of instruction to actually know how to use it correctly.